What's up, heroes? It's been a minute, but I've been developing a brand new system for our training, for our RPG Fit, and how it can actually be like a game, including things like XP tracking, scores to track so you can see your progress, as well as a whole new way to approach it in terms of abilities that you get to learn and leveling up systems. So here is a sneak peek. Here's a one shot. I'd love for you to try it out. Let me know. Also look over the quest format and see if there's something confusing, there's something I can make more clarifying, more easier so people can enjoy it. So thank you for taking this time, whether you're just watching this or you're working out. Let me know what you think. Let me know what would help, and let's get to it. All right, first we're gonna start off with our brand new armor up. So we're gonna start off in a lunging position. And we're gonna do about 30 seconds of lunging, 15 seconds on each side. First, we're starting off with like stretching the lower body. Go ahead and switch sides. You think about stretching that front leg, really getting into the front of this back leg. From here, we're gonna switch to lateral squatting. So just sending our hips side to side, feeling that stretch on the inner legs. Just alternating from side to side. If it feels good, you can stay in one and kind of hold it there. Just make sure your knee isn't hitting down. Stay nice and wide. All right, now we're gonna go on what I call high steps. So for this, we're just gonna work on really trying to draw the knee up in a circle, like you're stepping over something. You should feel it down your hips. You might feel a little click or something. As long as it's not painful, you should be good to go. Also try to do like you're going backwards. Good. And if you like, you can do straight legs, but not really necessary. Really focusing on the hips. Now we're gonna move to the upper body. I call this grapple. It's gonna get your spine and your arms. So you're gonna inhale, open up, and exhale like a big bear hug. Big inhale, exhale. Next, go to what I call rope climb. So it's like you're climbing a rope, and we're gonna go big inhale, reach up, over cross, reach up, over cross. And if that feels good, you can extend the back leg across, get a little more into the hips even. Then we're gonna go to what I call dagger throw. So it's like you're grabbing a dagger from behind your back and throwing it across, or maybe from behind your head and throwing it. Really thinking about twisting in the spine, as well as into the shoulders. I kind of reach my arms in circles. Lastly, for stretching, we're doing what I call armor, sword, and shield. So we're gonna big circle, reach behind the back, and then big, just switching that as I reach, maybe trying to reach your hands together, but not necessary. Mostly just trying to feel this in the shoulders and arms. All right, now we're going into warming up. So we're gonna warm up the lower body first. High knees. First, we're just gonna work some marches. Just feel that for about 10 seconds. Get the arms involved as well. It's like we're climbing a hill. Then you can go ahead and start turning it up. And now switch to back kicks. So it's like I'm trying to really stretch the front of my leg, but I'm like trying to kick back or kick my butt, like butt kickers. Oh, these are tight. And go quick. All right, now side to side. So we're just gonna step, touch. Should be feeling the heart turn up. And if you're ready, you can start to speed it up. So it's kind of like a skater, but I'm just trying to dodge as I go side to side. Good. Now we're gonna move into upper body. So now it's like attack. Lunge position, you're gonna do a thrust. And the other side. And if it feels good, you can walk with it. Now we go to swing, so it's like a baseball bat. Ready? 3. Switch sides. Solid. And you can, again, you can step with it. Depends on how much room you got. Lastly, we're gonna do slashes. So we're thinking angles, big powerful drives. Feel it, power from your legs, your arms take you through. Nice. Again. Should get your breath going good. So there's our armor up. Now we're gonna rest for about 30 seconds. Totally about 45, but we're just gonna catch our breath. I'm gonna look and see if the microphone is still on. Yep, it's still on. Hopefully it's still recording. So again, taking this time to catch your breath. First thing we're gonna do is travel. Typically, I like to either do this like traveling distance, but I'm gonna show you what I like to do also in terms of in place. Now we have 3 new speeds for our travel. We have travel pace, which is something that you could do for a long distance. It's like an easy. Think about, with travel, think about like you're going to an objective. First, we're gonna start off with 60 seconds of walking. So since we're in place, I'm just gonna kind of walk it out, little stretch. Again, if I had distance, I'd go, but right now I'm just gonna walk. Keep me loose, and I'll keep talking to you about what travel is. So travel, we now have 3 speeds. And again, it's like thinking about like you're going to an objective. So our slower pace, or our cruising pace, is travel. Like we're traveling to an objective. Then we go up to a rush. Okay, now we're rushing to an objective. This is something that is gonna get your heart pumping, get your breath going, but you still wanna be in control. You still wanna be able to like show up and have to do a battle. And then finally there's race. Racing speed is we are going all out. You're definitely gonna be challenging your breath, your breathing, and everything. Go ahead and roll your hips out if you haven't. All right, getting ready to travel. So for this one, I'm gonna back up because I got a little bit of room, and I'm just gonna do some easy footwork. So I'm gonna do some high knees. And again, we got 60 seconds. You could either be jogging or walking. I want to do a little fast feet. This is what I like to do at home. It's just to move, challenge my coordination, my agility. Little fast feet. So now I'm going step, step, tap, step, tap, tap. I can even just do it sideways. Just spending a minute of moving. Now pretty soon we're gonna start going into a rush. We're gonna do that for 30 seconds. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set myself up and I'm gonna do kind of, I forget what they called it in PE, but just like basically running back and forth from one spot to the other. Here we go, rush speed in 3, 2, 1, go. And you can even do this inside. Again, rush speed is a little bit more. So if my travel speed is an easy jog, now I'm at a long stride, harder jog, but not a sprint. If I'm walking, this is kind of a power walk, or maybe just a little bit stronger of a walk. Now we're gonna race, so now I'm gonna sprint. Oh, I got like no room. Okay, good. Go ahead and recover. Oh. Now we got 30-second recovery. Oh man, it's been a minute. I gotta get used to counting it out. Okay. So, butt's starting to seize up. Any Hoosiers? Where were we? Okay, so we have a quick recover, 30 seconds, I think. And then we're gonna go back through that one more time. This time I'm gonna do a little bit smaller space. So again, for travel, just doing some footwork. Ready? 3, 2, 1, travel. Easy footwork. Right now, if you're with me, you're going forward and back. So it's forward, forward, back, back, forward, forward, back, back. Ooh, all the spiky stuff's over here. Now let's do that. Step, step, stop, step, stop. And again, this is travel, so you don't want to be winding yourself. You're just trying to move. Let's do some crossover. So I'm going to cross over, step out together. Cross, step together, cross, step together, cross, step together, cross, step together, together. Ah, let's think about it as if this is in the story. So for this one shot, the idea is that you woke up or came to consciousness in the middle of a battlefield, and you're seeing battle on the side. So now we're gonna start rushing over to them. Get my breath's moving up. So right now we're trying to get around the bad guys, so we can sneak up, get them sneak attack. Again, rush.
All right, get ready to sprint it out in 3, 2, 1, sprint. Keep it going.
Keep it up. 3, 2, 1. Good job. All right. 1 second. I gotta pause this. All right, we're good. So now we have another rest. So there was a recover at the end of that travel, and now we're resting. So continue to catch your breath as we set up for the next check, which is combat. This combat, we're gonna do 30 seconds of heavy attacks, then 60 seconds of light attacks, and then 15 seconds of special attacks. I'm gonna be using a kettlebell, and I'll explain those with it. All right, we're gonna start in about 10 seconds now. For light attacks, these are easy moves, things that you could do for a while and maintain control of your breath. Oh no, we're doing heavy attacks first. Heavy attacks first. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, heavy attacks. These are gonna be more like strength movements. So something that's gonna take a little bit more breath control. Maybe right now I'm doing what's called gorilla rows. Just keep it up for 3, 2, 1. All right, now we have a quick recovery. Then we're going into light attacks. These are the 60 seconds of light, easy movements. So with the kettlebell, I could do around the world. I could do carries. And if it feels good, you can do swings. Ready? I'm gonna go into swings. But again, the idea is this is something that you can do fairly easily. A good way to test yourself. Light attacks, you should be able to breathe mostly through your nose, or at least in through your nose, out through your mouth. In fact, you should try for that on all of them. Here we go, keep it up. 4, 3, 2, 1, recover. In through the nose, out through the mouth. So we get ready for our special attacks. These are gonna be your hard attacks. These are gonna really take your breath. I'm gonna go snatch. Short rest, 30 seconds. So, as in with combat, the idea is now we're fighting the monsters. These combats are designed to take you in different strikes, different moves, challenge your body. This is kind of your HIIT training. And in the recoveries, be sure to slow your breath down. Here we go, back to the heavy tacks. This time I'm gonna go overhead presses. Again, we're focusing on something that's strong. Maybe I can do about 20 reps at max. And I have to focus my breath. Recover. Okay. Light attacks for a minute. Last light attacks. Okay. So since last time I did swings, I'm gonna kind of do these like I'm knocking little goblins around. Little bad goblins that have turned bad. Maybe they're little halflings. Halflings can turn bad too. Goblins can be good. And now I'm gonna do halo. It's like I'm defending my head. Again, this is something that might be a little more mobility, a little bit more easier. I'm just taking whatever my weapon is today. Again, it's a kettlebell for me, and just moving with it. You can get real specific on what you're gonna do, or you can just kind of play and switch around like I am. Keep it up. We're gonna recover soon in 3, 2, 1. Quick recover before the final hits. All right. Last special attacks. Switching sides. 3, 2, 1. Final special attacks, about 15 seconds. Keep it up. All the way through 4, 3, 2, 1. Done. Cool down. Set your equipment down. Walk it out. Solid work. You defeated all the enemies. Now you get to walk around for a quick second. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is our armored down. We armored up, we traveled, we combated, and now we're gonna armor down, bring ourselves back to a resting state. And then we're gonna have a minute. Sorry, my headset just kicked in. So now go ahead and let's start that standing movement. First, we're gonna start off with just sways. But anywho, we're gonna have 5 minutes. We're gonna work our way from standing all the way to a seated little centering meditation. Heart rate and breath should be back under control. All right, from there, do some hip circles. And the other way. Good. Lastly, big inhale, arms up and arms down. Arms up and arms down. Next, we're gonna go into some like upper body stretches. If you have a door frame or something you can post your hand up against, that's great. I'm actually gonna try to do it with my kettlebell. And I'm gonna you would either try to open it this way, like open it sideways, or reach down and try to open that way. In fact, keep stretching. I'll show you with the chair. Big inhale here. Exhale, we're gonna switch side. If you're doing the sideways one, you're gonna go to the other side. If you're with me doing the bottom one, we're gonna go up ahead. So you'll either grab like this or find something like this and stretch it out. Feels good, you can bend the elbows. Now we're gonna go into some kneeling stretches. So adventurers, feel free to pull up a chair and do your lunge like this. Otherwise, if it feels good, you can drop that knee all the way down. Big thing we're thinking here is keeping our glute, our booty turned on and our belly turned on. You don't wanna arch your back. You wanna be actively pushing your leg down And only go as far as feels good. You should just feel a stretch in the front of the leg. We're gonna switch sides in 3, 2, 1, switch sides. Again, if you're super flexible, you can go down, you can grab the back leg and pull it up. Oh man. Wherever you're at, big inhale. Exhale. All right, now we're gonna go to a seated position. I'm gonna sit cross-legged. You can also do this in a chair. And we're just gonna lean forward. Maybe a little sway. Whichever leg, so if you're mirroring me, I think it'll be your right leg. You're gonna, whatever knee is in front, turn away from that knee. And we're gonna switch sides in 3, 2, 1. Switch sides, to switch across your legs. Lean forward. Big inhale. Long exhale. All right, and reach across. Maybe going away from that knee. All right, and we're gonna finish off with a minute of just breathing. So find a nice resting position, be it sitting down, laying down. If it's comfortable, close your eyes. Big inhale through the nose and out through the mouth. Sometimes we'll be guided, but today let's just breathe. Mind starts to wonder about what's to come, return back to the breath. Take a big inhale through the nose, out through the mouth. All right, one last inhale, and out through the mouth. Solid work. Welcome back, Clint and Heroes. Yeah, I hope that you had this fun. Again, whether you just watched it or you did it, let me know what you think. Were things legible? Did it make sense? And if you're looking at the quest sheets, tell me what was confusing, tell me what worked. I would love your feedback. Y'all have helped me so much in the past, and I just wanna keep this ball rolling. So I really appreciate it, and I hope you are having a wonderful day. And feel free to reach out to me via any of the ways. Love y'all, and I'll catch you on the next adventure.